No, that's not true. What happened was that stories. I used to listen to it every day for like maybe 4 or 5 days before I finished it, and I had said that I made a inquiry. Oh no. The guy asked me, he said, "Really? You were listening to it every day?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I even listened to it one time when I was naked." But that's what I said, but I didn't say I made it naked, sitting down naked.
Maybe you should try.
I have a lot of respect for jazz music. Jazz artists. I think there's a real level of comparison between jazz music and serious electronic musicians. Not every electronic musician. I don't think it's so much a profession, a technique, but I think it's just an emotion. For instance, I use Stacy Pullen as an example, I think Stacy is very serious about what he's doing. But I think that sometimes the music industry is not as serious as the artist. So many times serious artists, they get passed for music that is a little bit more light. Yeah, and there will be a time when the music is more respected, but not right now. It's in a transition.
And how do you think it will be in 10 years?
It's hard to say. I don't really know.
And about you?
Don't really know. I can't really tell you. I can just hope that it changes. I want to make music again, like for an album, but my whole thing is that I don't really feel. I feel more now the desire than I did 5 years ago. So it's going to come soon, I think, for me. I'm not making music for people. I'm making music for me. Oh. Well, I was supposed to work with, do you know the director Jean-Baptiste Mondino? I was to work with him 4 weeks ago. We were doing a Nike television commercial together, but when the terrorist situation happened, the project got canceled, and that was really disappointing for me. I don't really have a dream to work with anybody. I just would like to work with someone that wants to work with me first. Then I can have a dream later. No, we didn't.
No?
We never wrote anything together. We have never done that, and I don't think we ever will. Because now Juan lives in California now, and Juan's life has changed a lot. He's he's a different person these days, and he's been doing dance music for a very long time, and I think now that he wants something else, and Kevin is someplace else too, and I'm someplace else, but we're still very good friends. But we're all, oh yeah. But we're all on different levels now. It's normal. We did it for so long, but we still have a place where we all come together, for sure. Because it's only us. We have to take care of each other, and we have to take care of each other, man. We really do. If we don't take care of each other, They're gonna divide us. It's a fact. It's a fact. It's a political. It's a political tragedy. But it's because of politics. It's because of the politics that the world plays. You know, these men, they play with each other's lives. They play with people's lives. You know, the Americans have a policy in the world, the way they treat the Arab one way and they treat the Jew another way, you know, and it's wrong. You know, they can't expect that these people are going to live with this policy and just do nothing. These are proud people. You know, they're not stupid. The stupid ones are the Americans, because the Americans don't realize what's happening in the world. They just don't know. I mean, they don't know anything. Look, American people don't know much about nothing, especially politics.
They don't get interested?
No, it's not just the interesting part. It's just that it's not told.
Yeah.
The news is only about what's happening tragically. It's only tragic. There's never politics, like really, you know, what's going on. And because of this reason, American people look at the world as if it's really, oh, that's sad, that's fucked up. But they don't realize that America is causing 70% of the problems in the world. You know? They don't know it. They really don't know it.
You take with philosophy, but when you travel a lot, are you scared about
No,
this? No,
I can't be. I can't think like that. I don't have time to think like that. I have to work, and that's it. I just have to work. I fly so much.
So what do you think where you fly?
I read. I watch movies. I mean, for me, it's just transportation. I'm not scared.
What sort of books you read? It's only about music, or?
No, I don't read any. I don't read any books about music. I don't even think about music. I rarely ever think about music. I tend to get more involved with current events. I like to know current things that are happening today. At the moment, I'm really interested in reading as many newspapers as I can. I like to read a lot. I like to read books, newspapers, magazines, everything. You know, I'm really interested in anything. And,
you
know,
need to get atmosphere.
Yeah.
About everything. And especially this moment when you are in theater, it's car park.
Oh yeah.
Even when you play, I feel that you get all this and you put this in your.
Very interesting. Very interesting. And I love to DJ. But DJing, it's very difficult. You know, it's very hard to
Physically.
Yes, to get off an airplane and do this and then do it in 5 cities in 5 days, 5 countries. It's very hard, you know, and people don't realize how difficult it is.
This Mojo, this guy was working in radio in Detroit.
That's right.
I tried to find this book for 5 years. I never found it in France.
Maybe because it was not a very popular book. So I don't think there's a French version. You're gonna have to buy it in America, in the U.S. or English.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna come only from like a small publisher. Maybe I can help you with the publisher.
Oh, nice.
And you
Because
can
I tried
email
by internet,
directly.
But,
I'll give you Mojo's telephone number. I'll give you his direct personal number, and you can phone him and you can say, I'd like to get a copy of your book. Give it to me, right here.
you have here. Everything.
Yeah, I'll email it to you as well.
Email, website.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
It was nice to meet you again.
I'm glad to have done it.
Sorry.
It's nice. I'm glad to have done the interview. Did you buy wine? Did you buy any wine?
I drink wine and I buy sometime. But here today I didn't have
It's very
time
cheap
for
here,
this.
you know?
Cheap?
In Bordeaux, of
For
course.
you, because in the United States it's more expensive. Big taxes.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah. What about Californian wines?
Very good.
Yeah.
I think they're very good. But I like Spanish wine better. I think number one right now for me is Spanish wine.
Spanish? From which part of Spain?
I don't know the region so much, but I just know what I like. I've tried mostly all Spanish wines, and they're all really, at the moment, they're all very nice. All the red wines.
I know that people who drink wine like to drink wine alone with no food. Is it same for you?
No, not for me. Sometimes, but actually, yeah, that's true. That's true. But with a little bit of salt, something, you know.
Really?
Oh, just a little bit.
Cheese?
Just a little bit. Yeah, but I normally like wine when just before I kill somebody.